Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Passes short and sharp. Bale producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's crossed into the middle. Oh, smashing header! And he's following up! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Zico.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's nevertheless... Great hit! This time, surely! He will be livid with himself.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a sweet ball, that. Zico. Rijkaard. Now it's Luis Suarez. Stood up well to him there. And Nigeria can counter now. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Zico. Zico! And he was alert to it. And that has been clubbed away. Bullet. And it's Luis Suarez. And Messi! It's run loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Son Heung. Can he finish? Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Rijkaard. Luis Suarez. Nigeria finding their passes. No way through. Shifted upfield. And here's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That has ended up in no man's land. Makalele. Bale. Zico. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nigeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bale. That'll be a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi is onto it in a flash. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zico. And here's Bale. Pass is just off target. Has a look and plays it forward. Nigeria have it back and can go again. Zico. Bale. It's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Bullet gets it away. And it's Tar. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
And we're off again.
Nigeria,
Both sides
15,
defensively robust up to now.
Number 4, Suarez.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Daniel Van Buiten. Number 26,
Costa Curta.
Didier Drogba.
Vieira. Nigeria, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rijkaard.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Gullit. Shot a goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Gullit has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Collar. And he's intervened well there. Looking for options for movement. And he's been shifted off it. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Araujo spots it and intercepts. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi might just make this. And it's Gullit. Drogba. Gullit. Nigeria do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're quick to get it back. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, split-second reaction.
Zico is offering a wry smile there.
Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. And it's Gullit.
Nigeria appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
He's had it taken off him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard. And that is a little undercooked. He's played him through, and he's managed to get free.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Makalele promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's on a charge. And that's gone loose. There's the header! Oh, that is a terrific save!
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Zico! Eto'o concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Van Bouten. Araujo. Son Heung-min chasing after it. Makalele. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Into the last 5 minutes. He's beaten the last man. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in by... Heads it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
pull it. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. That's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable and still Piero!
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Tar. And it's Makalele. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. Pull it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Van Basten. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Can he finish? And he's done it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
It's Van Basten! That was superb goalkeeping.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Makalele. And it's Del Piero. He's had it taken off him.
Nigeria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Costa Curta stood up well to him there. Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Basten. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good-looking ball. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Chiellini. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, smashing header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vieira has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Vieira. Rijkaard. Nigeria can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Bale. Del Piero. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! Another header, but again the same outcome.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact? It's not that difficult, is it? Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That is a great pick out. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chiellini spots it and intercepts.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Collier. Always onto this. Can he put it away? Oh, that was no routine save.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to belt it away. Rijkaard. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Might be danger. And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Some resolute defending there.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Del Piero. And it's Van Basten. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Nigeria, number 20, Messi.
It's the start of the second
Coming
half.
on the field is
Nigeria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Van Basten. Bale. Tomiyasu can get it clear. Vieira ploughing through the middle. Son Heung-min is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Del Piero. And he welcomes it in. Nice physical challenge. Nigeria can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Makaleli. Bale. Koller. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's Van Basten! Rijkaard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Van Basten. And they win it back again. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He is through here. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Del Piero. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Costa Curta. Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. He's got away. That'll be a corner.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, another save.
Cristiano Ronaldo can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That has been cut short. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Substitutions taking place.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, now here's a good... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pullet. Brilliantly cut out. Look at the space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found the way through. Real chance here. That could spell. He's had a shot. He's scored. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
There's the shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
It's Son Heung-min! And yes, it's there! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So is this the start of a comeback? And here's Bale. Bale! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chelsea get their fourth corner. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Four
added minutes on the board. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a good... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! Deep into injury time! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Nigeria give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
And that's that. Nigeria can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the shot! And he's gone looking for safety. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard, this is promising. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Well, nothing quite like him in the... Son Heung-min! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bale. Passes short and sharp. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Davids. Chiellini. He's picked his way through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rijkaard. Chelsea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not...
Big chance! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Nigeria are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only...
Has a goal! They've done it! Offside.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Del Piero, he's got away, and the shot! They've scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Cristiano Ronaldo, it's Son Heung-min! Really well taken goal. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Bale! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Vieira. And the pass is intercepted.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Del Piero. He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. And here's Del Piero. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Collar! Oh, taken with style! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Del Piero. Vieira gets it away. Hullet. Collier. Looking for the run. Will play through for the wide man.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Big header! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, what a ball he's in! Decent hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on, yeah.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Nigeria in front after a half full of excitement. It is raining goals here.
Heavy after the final whistle today.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Vieira. And it's Son Heung-min. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Del Piero. Aimed beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Bale! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He rises! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bale.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He is just caressing the ball. And here's Hullet. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Davids. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Well, played right into his path. He is through here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. He gets big. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Hullet certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Nigeria can now introduce the first of their substitutes. 2 fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Played into space out wide. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nigeria do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's burst through!
Hullet, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yeah. Nice sequence of passes, this. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Hullet! And Cech pulls off a sensational save! Corner number 3 coming up. Gets it away. He's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Into the lead once more. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Nigeria get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Nigeria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Zico coming on here as... Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Look, there's an awful lot that can go wrong from that ring.
You've got to be quick to recover this. Vieira. Oh, great ball! And he was alert to it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now that's well seen too. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Zico. Strong running down that left flank. Can he latch on to this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Luis Suarez. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Minutes has been indicated.
Koller. That has been slung wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Hits one! Drogba. Nigeria are looking to break at pace. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zico. Bale looking to run onto it. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. And he's there to make the challenge. And that is that. Nigeria pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they need.